You have a joke to start.
No.
What is it?
So I actually found out this week that I was colorblind, and I was saving it until we recorded to tell you. Came right out of the purple.
Came right out of the purple.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to explain that to me.
People usually say it came right out of the blue.
Oh, hilarious. Oh, my God.
I like it. All right, redo. Redo. Do you know what the strongest days of the week are?
What?
Saturday and Sunday.
Why?
All the rest are weekdays. That was better.
That was better. I'm so proud of you. Are you going somewhere?
No, I'm going to do a fantasy football draft here in a little bit.
Well, if you decide to go somewhere, I shaved you a roadmap so you would come on time.
I don't even have my hat. I feel like I need to run downstairs and get it.
It's just like a straight shot. So you really can't miss it.
You strategically have, like, there's a wall here from the key and run. Oh, my God.
Do you want to go get your hat?
Yeah, a big part of me wants to, but good thing I'm a big boy.
I forgot my pearls, too. We could always take a break to go get our appropriate accessories. Welcome to season 2 of Appropriately Inappropriate with Tara and Brian. You may know us from social media. We're at Horrified Brian, my sweet, wholesome husband with dirty pickup lines. Here you get more of us, hilarious stories, listener questions, and anything y'all send to us. Make sure to DM us or comment what you like so we know what to give you more of, and follow us too at Terrible Brawl on Instagram or TikTok. Our full video episodes also appear on our YouTube channel. Last episode, we said we were talking about our trip to Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This will be fun.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, I was told I was going on a trip to Ireland.
Yeah. Weren't you excited to hear that your wife scheduled this trip to Ireland that you would be going on her with no children?
I had some safety concerns.
What were your safety concerns?
Well, it's like, we're going to Ireland. We don't know anybody. We're going to be in a foreign country.
Which we've been to foreign countries before.
Yeah.
I think you were more worried about having to duct tape your back hole.
Oh, my God.
And worry because Brian has such a large fan base.
Oh,
I wasn't really worried about safety concerns. I think it's really fun. It's a 6-day trip. We're spending 2 days in Dublin. We're doing a Guinness tour, a walking tour around Dublin. Then we're doing some travel to Killarney. I'm going to say that wrong. Killarney and the Rock of Cashel and the Ring of Kerry. And we're having Irish whiskey tasting. Now, I don't drink. Are you going to drink?
No.
You're not going to drink? Well, I don't drink. So I kind of want to see the storehouses and the tours. I want to see it. I'm not going to be participating.
Yes, me and whiskey is such a cool.
That's true. Well, I've never seen you on whiskey, so.
Thank you. Very thankful for that.
But what the cool part is the people that go are hanging out with us the whole time. So all the tours, all the trips, we get a tour guide, we get to have meals together. So I think it'll be really fun. I'm very nerdy too, so I'm excited. I have like an optional, it's very optional. People don't have to come to this with me, but I am excited about visiting a bunch of the bookstores in Dublin.
Sounds cool.
I'm kind of nerdy. I want to go see the bookstores, kind of see some of the history there. So we're going to do some of that and have some hangouts at hotels and stuff like that. If you're interested in that, I'll put the link in the show notes. You can come to Ireland with us. We're going in June 2026. Brian, these are some listener confessions, some listener questions. We'll start with the first one of, would you ever want to read my mind?
I don't need to.
You don't need to?
You're going to tell me anyway.
Oh, here he is. God.
No, I would not want to read your mind. Would you want to read my mind? There's not a whole lot going on up there most days.
That would be really funny. Yeah. If I'm worried, I'm like, oh, he's doing something he shouldn't be doing. And it's just you singing songs in your head.
Yeah, like some like TV show theme song playing up there.
I don't think I would. Unless I was concerned about something. If I was concerned about something, then I would want to know. Because I'm like, okay, I can just sort of tap into my telepathic abilities.
Why would you not just ask me?
Because you don't always know if someone's being truthful with you. We're very happily married, and I trust that you would tell me truthful things. But I also know that people lie just in general. And that, for example, if you were worried about hurting my feelings, you might lie.
The things that go on in my head. So Monday through Friday, I'm typically drawn into work.
Yeah.
The weekends, I'm invested in my family. I'm invested in my family in the evenings.
And what's between my legs? Right? That's an investment. It's like a bank. You make a deposit.
Seriously, she has a wall right here, so I cannot run.
It's a good investment. It's a good return.
Me trying to, I don't know, things piling up and trying to figure out when I'm going to get my workout in.
Yeah, that's true.
Right now, I have a lot of travel going on.
Me during the weekdays, you don't want to know. Sometimes when I'm looking up themes or I'm scrolling on Urban Dictionary or I'm doing some wordplay and some searches, I'm probably on some FBI lists for some inappropriate searches. I feel like that's true of a lot of women, though. We've read some dark fantasy books and we're like, I want to Google that.
You read some really weird stuff.
I do. I love everything I read, though. I don't think it's all that weird. I just read a lot of science fiction, fantasy. Now I'm super into a lot of books that are called lit RPGs that are like Dungeons and Dragons kind of. I don't even know how to describe it. This guy is just hanging out with his girlfriend in the woods and he wanders off to go cut some wood. And then he sees this screen of words and it's like, welcome to the multiverse. And he finds out that he's been initiated into this game that's from the multiverse or something. And he has to kill demon monsters. I don't know why. That's what I'm into right now.
What's that effect that we were talking about the other day? Like the Berenstain Bears.
That Mandela? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Mandela effect?
Yeah. There is a theory that their universes are now overlapping is why.
Right.
I don't buy that.
Okay, honey. I did watch Sinbad in Shazam. I'm certain that happened. I don't know if it happened for anybody else, but I totally watched Sinbad in Shazam.
See, there might be a multiverse. I think it's where memories were. We don't have instant. We're replay. We're reconstructing. And we're filling in gaps. So you're not remembering an event for the first time. You're remembering the last time you remembered the event. So it just
right.
It's like if you're playing the telephone
game. Yeah.
Things change.
Here's a listener confession. I still think about my abusive ex, even though it's been years and I'm now married to someone else.
Like, think about them in a good way, a bad way?
Oh, like way.
So the physical part was good, but if they're your ex for a reason, the abusive labeler there pretty much says it all.
Yeah. If we're thinking about an ex that was unhealthy, toxic, etc., more than likely there's some trauma that we need to heal from that relationship, of why we might be connecting that person to fun times. I had to heal some trauma from my previous relationships. When I started dating Brian, I was really used to having partners that screamed at me, that yelled at me, that name called me. That was considered normal in a previous relationship. And it was very uncomfortable to me that Brian didn't do that. I actually at one point thanked him because he didn't yell at me.
But I've done the work and I do it now. So
right. Yeah. Now I yell at her and she likes it. I remember this experience so much is that I was in a car with Brian and Brian was telling me that I was so beautiful and he loved me so much. And all I wanted to do was open the car door and roll out of the car because it was so uncomfortable to me to receive compliments. Because in the past, anytime I had received compliments, it would have been before someone was mean and would scream at me. And so I associated compliments and people being nice to me with unnice things. It was really stuff that I had to work through. So I would encourage this listener to work through some of their stuff. There's also something to be said that if there's something that you liked with a previous partner, that you could bring some of that to your current relationship. And there's lots of different things you could play with.
I just think maybe they weren't ready to move on.
Trauma like that, though, can resurface at different times because healing from that is very cyclical. Like you feel like you're ready and then you take some steps and maybe realize, okay, there's still more for me to work on.
I'm very black and white. Like I'm not a whole lot of gray. If I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah, but you can be done and still have healing to do.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I get that. I've never thought about an ex that way.
But you've also never been with anyone other than me.
Oh, yeah, true.
That makes it really easy. And me too. Been with no one but you.
Yep. Yeah. Met you later and like, yep.
Right, yeah.
I was the 40-year-old virgin. Yep.
Here's another one that you were going to be so uncomfortable with, but it was a listener question. Are either of us not entirely straight?
I got a crooked finger. I mean, the rest of them are pretty straight. Is that what they're talking about?
Yeah, buddy.
I am a straight man.
I am a straight woman. I'm very grateful for my husband. I'm very lucky that I found this guy. I feel very lucky every day.
I've been very rough on my body, so I'm sure there's some parts that are not straight on me.
Okay. There's the dad joke. Okay, another listener question. What do our employers think of our social media?
Tell me what you think.
Mine is really supportive. She's really supportive. She thinks it's hysterical. She watches and listens to everything. She really wants us to do more. She actually is giving me more hours to be able to pursue more of this type of content.
When you're your own boss.
I'm very supportive of myself and my career.
Yeah. What do my employers think? I'm sure they're not crazy about it, but they know they get way more hours out of me than a standard 40. They know this is kind of an after hours thing I sort of do. We don't actively talk about it. I do really, really well at keeping this, which I consider my personal life, and my professional life separate. I am very adamant about making sure I put boundaries there.
Right. You're also my sidekick, and clearly Brian's the wholesome one. I'm clearly not. So it's kind of like you can sort of blame it on me. Yeah. And I like that you used after hours.
Yeah, this is my wife's thing. I'm a sidekick. That's pretty much sums it up.
We're very lucky to have you, honey. We're very lucky to have you. We did get another listener question. It was, what constitutes cheating?
Oh, like in my opinion?
Or like, I'm guessing asking us what constitutes cheating for us, because I think it's different for every relationship.
Okay, so if you're asking the question, you're probably cheating. No. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it has to be physical. I think an emotional affair could be even worse.
Yeah.
Like, I look at it this way. Is it a behavior that you are comfortable with your partner doing? If the answer to that...
Wait, knowing or doing?
Knowing or doing.
Okay.
If the answers to those are no, then you might want to rethink.
Yeah. I think it's...
If you're cheating, whether you're going to admit it or not, it's a different thing. Like, but somebody knows if they're cheating.
But different people define cheating differently. Some people are not okay with corn, and some people consider that cheating. Corn with a P. Some people don't. Some people are okay with like only friends, but other people aren't. So I think it's different for every couple. Some people are okay with certain kinds of friendships, other people aren't. For me, am I hiding anything from my partner? Am I doing anything that's secretive or that I would not be okay with my partner knowing? For me, that's a good bar to set.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much an open book. Like, you have the passwords for my stuff. You could look through it at any time, and there's nothing that he would find that I would be uncomfortable with him finding.
Well, that's the same. You probably know more of my passwords than I do. I think I ask you sometimes, what's my password for this? I'm very good at setting boundaries. So, I mean, I'm out and about a lot. I sleep in hotel rooms all the time. I mean,
Sounds so weird. I leave my wife all the time.
I travel.
Sleep in hotel rooms.
I travel, but I mean, when I'm gone, I mean, I'm working.
Right.
I'm not.
You travel a lot more than I do.
Yeah, I'm just not wired that way. I don't know. I just know me. I'm not wired that way. But if anyone ever made me feel uncomfortable, I would.
There are so many comments and DMs. Like I did a listener confession thing where people could put anonymous comments, and there were several about how they want a Brian, or they want not a Brian, but the Brian. They want the Brian and things they would like to do to the Brian.
And you wonder why I worry about the double true. Okay.
I don't think a big guy like you has to worry about his safety, but you are quite the objectified guy.
I have been getting selfie requests lately there. That was interesting.
Yeah, you got a selfie request?
A couple.
Yeah. Did it make you feel all warm and fuzzy?
No, I mean,
did they like you?
I am like if someone sees me out, and I'm not busy, I appreciate someone coming up and usually complimenting how funny you are. But I appreciate the conversation. I'm not like, oh man, this is like the greatest thing ever. I hope this happens. I tend to get recognized in airports a lot, I guess.
Yeah. You actually leave the house, and I really don't.
Yeah.
I would really prefer not to leave the house at all, pretty much. I don't feel like this comes across our content, but I am very introverted. Oh, yeah. I really like my own space. I really love that you can when you get delivery requests from pizza or DoorDash or whatever, you can have them just leave it at your door. Yeah. I just love that.
We have a huge sign in our den that says, "Let's stay home." Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, I definitely recharge when I'm by myself. That's what I prefer to do. I'm a writer at heart. It is hilarious to me that I've ended up doing videos, but I love the act of writing. I love reading. I'm very nerdy like that. It's amazing to me that this is what I do, that in my work time, I'm writing pickup lines. It's hilarious to me that this is my life right now.
And my life is I come in from the office, have 100 things on my mind, and then I get a bunch of pickup lines shot at me to get my reaction.
With a camera and a light.
Yeah, people do ask me a lot, is that your normal reaction? I'm like, oh yeah, she's very big on if she burns a joke, she just throws it away. She doesn't keep going. Mm-hmm. It's my authentic reaction.
Yeah, yeah. Brian does act like that even when we're alone in private.
I don't know. If I think the kids can hear it, I do turn red.
No, even if the kids can't hear, you still have that same reaction. You still turn bright red and say, oh my God. Every time. There was a joke I told you the other day. Oh, this morning. It's really bad. That's one thing that I think people don't totally understand what it's like for us as a couple is I'm worse when the camera's not on, while Brian is the same, whether the camera's on or off. What's the one joke that got each of you? The one that had y'all so red-faced and laughing? Pretty much every joke I tell Brian, he's going to be red-faced and laughing. Anything to do with Brian's butt is going to get him in hysterics, pretty much. Do you want to be a Keebler elf and pack my fudge? And that was just die hard for him. Do you like office supplies?
I really do, but I'm kind of scared to tell you, yes, in this context, but yeah, I do.
I was just hoping you'd be my hole puncher. If that's something you're interested in. It's my favorite office supply. Just
Where to run? Do you know where pirates get their hooks?
No.
Secondhand stores.
Okay. I just feel like I always need to pet you after your jokes because they're so chest. No, it's not a pat. It's a pet. It's like, oh, precious.
Do you know who the greenest presidents in U.S. history were?
Who?
The Bushes.
Oh, Brian. Those are so bad.
I like them. I'm laughing on the inside.
What? How does it count if you're laughing on the inside but not the outside?
I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Why do you think we have a good relationship?
I always say you need love, trust, communication, mutual respect. Like we have all those. We're best friends on top of that. So that's a bonus. We like spending time together.
Yeah, I like spending time with you.
I'd say the communication piece is probably the biggest part of it. If there's something bothering me, I'd come to you. Something's bothering you, you come to me. Love and trust are really the foundation, but then you have to have the mutual respect. If you don't have the mutual respect, then resentment sets in and it will send a relationship into a nosedive. Then you just can't pull up front. Things like division of labor is a big resentment for a lot of couples.
Yeah, true. And it's been an issue for us at different times where we've had to talk about it and adjust.
I know. I told you, I can't do everything, honey. You have to help.
Yeah. Yeah. And what was the joke that you wanted to do yesterday where it's like, I come home from the gym or something and you're like, oh, thank God you're here. I didn't know how to run the dishwasher. Or like,
I've been standing here looking at the laundry for 3 hours wondering how to start. Thank God you're in the car. I almost forgot where the break was.
I feel like friendship is definitely the foundation of a good relationship. And we didn't start out as friends. We met on Tinder. I swiped right on Brian because he had a terrible profile and I was going to help him fix it so he would have a better chance with the ladies. And somehow he like worked it out so I didn't friend zone him. Marriage, kids, years later, you know, it clearly worked out.
What is the friend zone?
What is the friend zone?
Yeah.
Where we would have just been friends and would not have dated.
That's a thing?
Shut up. I think what's helpful too is we're both comfortable having our own time apart and time together. Yeah. Especially because I'm introverted, I have to have time where I'm away from everyone, where I'm in a silent bubble where I can recharge. And I have had to have conversations with Brian in the past of like, please God, take these children. I need to have silence and someone not saying mommy for the 477th time at this moment. What's helpful for me is that I can bring that up to you and you listen and you make an effort to facilitate those things changing. And I hope that I do the same for you because I get it from you. I think that's the best part.
If you have one person who's wanting to put in the work and improve a relationship and one person who just doesn't care, you're going to start to resent that.
When I see him putting in the effort, I just get on my knees and show appreciation for him in that way. And that really helps the situation as well. Make sure to subscribe, download, like, and follow. If you liked this podcast, make sure to write a review. If you have a comment, story, or question, drop us a comment or DM. Follow us too at TaraBlurBall on Instagram and TikTok. Or Tara.Blurball on YouTube, and our full video episodes appear on our YouTube. Until next time, keep it inappropriate.